Hey everybody, I'm Zach and this is Zach Does Things. Today we're looking at the written word, so we're gonna try poetry. The inspiration for this was originally I was gonna write some haikus today, but I got to Googling and tried to find some more interesting forms of poetry, and I found what is called a villanelle. I think I'm saying that right. It's this kind of wacky, very rule-oriented version of a poem, and I'm gonna try to do one for you guys here while showing you what the rules are. Here's our villanelle poem. It has 5 stanzas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 closing stanza, which we'll call the 6th stanza. And you can see it's all A-B-A form, meaning there's only 2 rhymes, the A's constituting 1 rhyme and the B's constituting another rhyme throughout the piece. Seems easy, right? But line 1 is repeated. So whatever I put there, I have to put in line 6, line 12, and line 18. And line 3 is repeated on line 9, 15, and 19. You'll probably recognize a line from one of the most famous villanelles out there. It is, "Do not go gentle into that good night," written by Dylan Thomas. But back to our poem. I'm looking at it and I'm feeling like I'll write line 1 and 3 first, and I'll try to rhyme. I'll rhyme a couplet, and we'll kind of go from there. I gotta figure out what this couplet is gonna be, and I'm thinking a good way to do that might be to figure out things that rhyme a lot, because this is gonna take, 9, 10 rhymes per syllable. So I went through a few options, and it looks like I'm gonna go with things that rhyme with "ite" and "arc," like light and dark. Another thing that I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna start from the back, because 18 and 19, as you can see right there, are the last couplet. So maybe if I start from there, I can work my way backwards and make something meaningful. Guess we'll have to find out. I chose my couplet, and then I extrapolated out to the rest of the poem. And this is what it looks like now. "Courage lives out in the night, the old man says, as you embark. Where there is darkness, there is light." Can you tell I've been playing too much Legend of Zelda? All right, fast forward half an hour. I've done my best. Written a poem. Here's a look at it. Boom, shakalak. I'll read it to you, so you don't have to read it now, but there's definitely moments where I had to change some stuff. Turns out it's just really hard to rhyme one word at the same time and make a cohesive story. Here it is, my villanelle. I call it "The Path." "Courage lives out in the night. The old man says as you embark, where there is darkness, there is light. So off you go, your jaw locked tight, the blackness lessened by your spark. And courage lives out in the night. Very soon, the cold begins to bite. Just keep moving, you forest shark. Where there is darkness, there is light. Quick, dawn is coming. You must take flight. It's much too cozy, the sun too stark. Courage lives out in the night. Day comes too quick. You're filled with fright. You can't keep running. You've missed your mark. Where there is darkness, there is light. And as the others come into sight, you echo one last grave remark. Courage lives out in the night. Where there is darkness, there is light." Whatever that means. That's a villanelle. It's kind of long, hard to do, a lot of rules. Only 2 rhymes and lots of repeating lines, but give it a shot if you want to challenge yourself. It was definitely creatively fulfilling, only because when you're given that many rules, you have to work with what you got. And I hope you liked it. This has been Zach Does Things. Tomorrow we're doing visual arts, so I'll paint something tomorrow. See you then.